Welcome back. It is 6:25. President Obama is calling on Congress this morning to keep the Bush-era tax cuts.
Yeah, but should these measures stay in place? Personal finance expert Andy Barkay joins us this morning with the answer. And I think a lot of people just think immediately, they think tax cuts good, great.
Money.
Well, I think
sold.
I think they're right. To answer that very quickly.
Good.
I think most of us would like to see these tax cuts stay in place, not for just another year, but probably forever. Let's just recap them real quick.
Okay.
Across the board, the Bush-era tax cuts brought down tax brackets. And when they expire, tax brackets for everybody, not just the rich, will go back up.
Okay.
Taxes on dividends and capital gains will increase, which we enjoy a tax break now. Itemized deduction phase-outs will come back, and we don't have that now. The marriage tax penalty, which a lot of people don't like, was phased out. Well, that'll come back after these tax cuts expire.
Okay.
So, hence, we've got our president saying, and I don't want to make this political at all, it's just trying to look at the facts and try to see is this really going to help us. This $250,000 hurdle that he put out there.
Right.
Well, these, in a lot of cases, are folks that own businesses, that may be executives in businesses. These are the same kind of people, more than likely, that are creating the jobs that we so sorely need in our economy. So hence, is this something that may be a little bit counterproductive or not? I think that it's too early to tell. It's going to be an argument that, unfortunately, will play itself out in the press quite a bit, and it's doing it today.
Well, when we saw these last times, though, it was under President Clinton.
Right.
Rick, and what was the difference then between then and now?
The economy was quite a bit different at that point. We had an extremely robust economy. If you remember back then, that was the internet boom.
Oh, right.
I mean, that was the internet move, and really, I mean, the economy probably experienced growth we haven't seen in our lifetime during that period of time. So to take that business environment we have now and then compare it to then is not a real fair comparison. We've got a very lackluster economy, and we're trying to do a lot of things from a political point of view to help that. And I think the jury's out if this is actually going to help it or not.
And so for everybody above the 250,000 family line that's been set out there, nothing coming their way.
Not yet. Now you think about it, and President Obama says it's about 3% of the population.
Okay.
And depending on who you listened to yesterday in the press, that may raise somewhere between $100 and maybe $200 billion of additional tax revenue. Now that sounds like a lot of money, and it is.
Right.
But our budget deficit currently is about $1.3 trillion. So maybe it comes down to $1.1 trillion. So it's a drop in the bucket, but nonetheless, I guess it's something going in the right direction. But can that actually hurt us more than it helps us? I think we'll see that argued. Well, we'll see it argued quite a bit on Capitol Hill for the next few weeks.
Unemployment numbers and everything else.
They're not looking very good.
And of course, we'll be following. Andy, thank you so much for joining us again this
morning.
Thank you.
Very good.